Okay, here's the whole mix of our music. And the first plugin I want to show to you is the Transient Modulator. It's a bit like you have on the synthesizer, where you can adjust attack and release of your sound. And this is what you can do with the attack here. If you put the Transient Modulator, for example, into the drums, I will solo them out first hand and put it in and move this ratio knob up and down. And if I'm moving it up, you have more of an attack. And if you move it down, you will have less of an attack. So now it's just the reverb more or less and a bit of a bass drum. So it's very nice to adjust the tone of a loop, for example. In this case, I want to have the drums more in the mix coming through, so I will have more attack here. Over here is the overdrive control. It's a bit like a warmth control or a tube style saturation that you want to have. And the other thing is, except for the saturation function, it protects me from overs. You might have noticed now the overs have gone on. Yeah. And if I move it up to 100% and clear those clipped LEDs, I can go pretty much into saturation with no problem at all. So the drums can be made really very, very loud. Another thing where I use it often in mixing is, for example, in the bass. Yeah, bass sound is often the problem. It doesn't really come through. Yeah, if I push it too much, this bass sound, yeah, the sustain just makes everything muddy and not so very nice. And I just want to have the picking of the bass a bit more pronounced. And this is why I'm using it also in the bass to, yeah, get it a bit more into the front. Or if I want to have really subtle, I can move it the other way, like we have heard with the drums. But in this case, I will go this way.